What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today we are trying something a little bit different, something I have never tried on this channel before. And as you can see, I got 2 boxes of cereal just sitting right here. So obviously either I'm lazy or it's got something to do with these cereal boxes, and that is what it is. So we got Cinnamon Toast Crunch here. I think that's my all-time favorite. I'd say my second favorite is either between Lucky Charms and Cookie Crisp, which we got right here. I got Lucky Charms in the kitchen. I just didn't want to, block this little view right here, or else you just see my hat probably. But this video is basically going to be a life video of how I changed as a person when I decided to change my cereal eating preferences. And what I mean by that is, there's always 2 sides to eating cereal, and you got the one side that is, cereal first and then you pour the milk, and then you got its opposition, which was pour the milk first and then pour the cereal on top. And for as long as I can remember, I've always been a pour the cereal first and then pour the milk on top person. And there's a few reasons why I've been like that. The first one is that's how I was taught how to eat cereal as a child. You always pour the cereal, then you pour the milk, grab a spoon, and you're good to go. I never really questioned it much until recently, because I've been seeing all these, arguments or whatever you want to say about the 2 sides, saying which one's the right way to do it and which one's the wrong way. And I always used to laugh at the people that would pour their milk first, because in my head, it just didn't make any sense. And so, like I said, the reason why I would pour the cereal first is because that's how I was taught. It made sense in my head as well. Like, why would you pour the milk first? And when you pour the cereal first, you pour the right amount of milk, so you got a good ratio of cereal to milk, and you don't have to worry about that. And then when you're finished with all the cereal, you got that amazing milk flavory taste, or not milk flavor, but whatever the kind of cereal is, taste in it. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you get that sugary, cinnamony taste to the milk. And the Cookie Crisp, you got the, like a cocoa type flavor to it. I think Lucky Charms kind of has the worst one in terms of the milk left over it, because unless you get the chocolate Lucky Charms, I don't know. But I never really enjoyed the taste of the Lucky Charms milk, the regular Lucky Charms, because there was really no flavor to it. Maybe a little bit of sugar if you got any coating left in the milk. But so that's why I always did it that way. It just made sense to me. And then maybe 5 or 6 months ago, I don't know why, but I decided to pour my milk first into my bowl, and then I added the cereal, and then my life changed forever after that. It was like a light bulb went off in my head, and I started questioning my whole life. I was like, why was I doing it the other way this whole time? Why did I never try this or think about trying this until recently, seeing posts about it? And so the reason why I like doing the milk first now is because you pour the amount of milk you want to finish in the bowl to start with, and then you can take your bowl to wherever you're going to eat, the table, the couch, wherever, and then you just bring the box of cereal that you want. And so if it was Cookie Crisp, or if you want to do a combo of both, you bring both with you, and then you just pour enough cereal on the top of in the bowl to cover the top of the bowl, so you don't have like piles of cereal like stacked on top of each other or anything like that. And so you got a whole coating of cereal. And the good part about that is you don't get soggy cereal if you don't eat it fast enough, which would happen if you do the cereal first, because obviously you got all this milk covering up the whole entire thing of cereal. So you got a little time limit on yourself to finish it before it gets super soggy. And for the most part, people don't like soggy cereal. I'm one of those people. But if you do milk first and then you pour just a decent amount of cereal on top, you finish that, you got that crunch to it still, unless it's stale cereal that's been sitting out, then that's a whole other problem. But you got nice crunchy cereal to eat with the right amount of milk with it, and then you just keep on adding on as you keep on going. It might be a little bit more work, but the cereal experience of it all is way better than if you pour the milk after. And so if you were to do two types of cereal, you can do them at the same time, or you can be like, okay, I want a little bit of Cookie Crisp, finish that. Okay, I want some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, finish that. And then, imagine the milk at the end of that, like the two coming together, a cocoa-y, cinnamony, sweet, sugary taste. I mean, they got the chocolate Cinnamon Toast Crunch I've seen, so I guess you could get that from just one cereal, but still, that's besides the point. And the other good part about doing the milk first is you don't have to, if you don't like just drinking the milk at the end by itself, this is the best way, because you just keep on adding cereal till you don't have any more milk left. And then you don't have to worry about wasting the milk if you just throw it out, or having to drink the milk at the end, because it's kind of just gone when the cereal is done at the same time. And you don't have to, if you do the cereal and then the milk, you kind of can't even think of the word. Try to make the right proportions of cereal to milk. Like the ratio has got to be perfect so that you have just enough at the end to finish it, or whatever it may be. But this way, you just keep on adding until it's gone and you're good to go. But that's all I got for my arguments on both sides of it. If you've never tried it before, either one, I mean, if you already do the milk first, you're living the right life. But if you haven't tried it the other way, then I would say try it just to see how much better it is doing the milk first. Leave in the comments below which one you do. Are you a milk first person or a cereal first person? And let me know why you do it that way, and if you've even tried the other option before. And in the future, I'll probably drop a video or two about trying new cereals. I went in the cereal aisle a couple weeks ago, and I've seen there's so many different types of new cereal out there that I've never seen, especially as a younger kid. I never seen half of these, like the Sour Patch ones. I think there's a few others that didn't stand out as much, but they were definitely not something I've seen before. So I'll try those out here in the future as well and see you'll get my opinion on it basically. And if you got any suggestions of which ones I should try that are kind of like maybe came out in the last 5 years, let me know so I could try them. And if you know ones that look good but they really aren't, let me know as well, so I don't waste my time and get stuck with a big box of them. You never want to waste cereal, so I'd finish it either way, even if I didn't like it. But that's what I'm gonna be posting here soon, still with my other random videos that I already post. So be on the lookout for that stuff. And if you got any questions or any recommendations for me, leave it in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video.